Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go to work first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Williams. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners!
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Tulsa's offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. But they've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air. It's McMillan. Got his man quickly.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Tulsa! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Tulsa. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the bootleg. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's McMillan. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You run the slant route day 1, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Running to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. It's complete to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And they have converted their first two third down opportunities, but this one a third and long. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, easy call for the refs. They have taken the lead here in the fourth.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. And the 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll run for it. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. He's got it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Ripping through the defense. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. These corners backing off a bit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Last chance coming up. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it